Hey, we're happy to introduce the DMC-4000 Accelera Ethernet motion controller. You can see here a picture of the product. We've got the DMC-4000 4-axis controller on the top here, and on the bottom we've got the 4080 8-axis controller. And these are motion controllers plus drives. So inside this small package here, there's actually 8 500-watt drives. And on the top package we have 4 500-watt drives. So this is the controller and drive package. This is the DMC-4000 series. You can see a close-up here of the DMC-4040 4-axis controller. You can see that we have D-type connectors. This is a box-level product. And we have D-type connectors for each axis. In addition, we have, and this is our first product with the LCD display. So as I mentioned, inside this product there's 4 500-watt drives. As you know, about a year ago we introduced the DMC-18X6 PCI Accelera controller. This is a new controller based on a RISC-based microprocessor, so it's very fast. So this new controller for the Ethernet offers the same ultra-high speed and precision of the Accelera series. But it's, instead of the PCI bus, it's in a full-featured package controller. So as a standalone controller, you have Ethernet 10 base T and 2 RS-232 ports. It's available on 1 through 8 axis. And this product has all the high-performance features available as a standard feature. So you have optically isolated inputs and outputs, standard feature. The outputs are isolated, but they're high power, so they drive up to 500 milliamps, 24 volts, which means you can drive brakes and relays directly. Standard feature of this product. And you also have uncommitted analog inputs. And as I mentioned, this product is in a metal enclosure with D-type connectors. You can see the various D-type connectors here. And notice there's no external interconnect board. That's because the interconnect board is actually inside the enclosure. So you buy this as a complete enclosed unit, which is available with and without drives. Any questions? Okay. As I mentioned, this is our 5th generation motion controller. It uses a RISC-based clock multiplying microprocessor to give you very high-speed performance. So we can accept encoder inputs when you're running servos up to 22 megahertz. And if you're running stepper motors, we can generate output pulses up to 6 megahertz. The servo update rate for the Accelera products are 4 times as fast as prior generation controllers, so we can get down to 31 microseconds per axis. And the time to execute a command, this is the time to process a Galil command such as begin or speed, is 10 times faster than prior generation controllers, down to 40 microseconds per command. So then if we were to look at the specs of this new Accelera controller versus our older controllers, let's look at the difference in the microprocessor capabilities. You can see here, as we pointed out, that the max encoder rate is 22 megahertz versus 12. The stepper rate is 6 megahertz versus 3. And we've got twice as much program memory, an array size, and number of variables. So we've got 2,000 lines of program memory. We've got 16,000 elements in the array and 510 variables. And as we mentioned, the servo update rate is 4 times as fast, and you've got the command execution speed 10 times as fast. So that would be the Accelera features of this product.